Welcome you back to the channel. My last video I did a cheap chicken tractor build, and today I'm going to do a cheap chicken water that I'm going to put in that cheap chicken tractor. So then we're going to put some cheap chickens in him. I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I've got another little project going on at the same time, and I'll show you that when we get down there. Or I'll tell you that. It's kind of what we got going on. But let's talk about the waters. I've used these in the past, and I do not like this brand, this particular one. They're flimsy, and they get clogged up really easy. So I've had a lot of luck with these. They look like this. They're not quite as big. They're probably maybe about 20% smaller on the cup, but they seem to last longer. I've got some that have been in service for 2 years, and they occasionally they'll get clogged up, but they got like a little support thing, kind of goes against the bucket, and I like that. Now the only drawback is you have to kind of put them up a little higher, which I don't know now, thinking about it, that's a bad thing, because that allows debris to get on the bottom. You can dump it out and it won't get into your thing and clog it up. So anyway, so I bought 10 of these for, here's the pack, on Amazon. They were on sale for $5.80 something. Of course I have Prime, and it comes, I get it free, and it comes with the correct drill bit that you need to drill these with. So I got about 50 cents a piece in these, which is not that bad. This is a new bucket I'm going to try. This is the Harbor Freight. And actually, I went and got some, I went there night before last and got some that I was needing for my trailer. Oh, a gate latch. They have really cheap gate latches there. It's cheaper than Home Depot. And I made that for my livestock trailer. I did that. I didn't even film any of that, but you'll see that here in a few minutes. But and I was looking at their buckets, and their buckets are really, they seem pretty daggum good. The best bucket I've ever had that we've bought here in the last year or two is the ones at Sam's, but they are white. And I do know you don't want a white bucket because it lets sunlight come in there, and it encourages a lot more mold growth, or not mold, algae. And I've had a lot more luck with a colored bucket. I was thinking about going to Lowe's and getting a blue one. I've tried the Home Depot ones, and they seem to last as long. I've got a couple, right now I've got all Tractor Supply ones, and the red ones. I got one white one and 2 red ones. They seem to do okay. I mean, not super great, but they're okay. So all right, let's get started on this. So it seems like a pretty good bucket. And truth be known, they're probably all made in the same place. I don't know. So I got the drill bit that it comes with. I put it in my cordless drill, and I have a pencil. A Sharpie would be better. And I'm using these little tabs right here. You can see these little tabs. Or if the tabs aren't there, I use where the handle connects to come down. That way they're kind of in line. They don't have to be perfect, but I think this is probably the 5th or 6th one prototype that I built. Not prototype, but version. First one I kind of put 2 of them together, and it kind of makes it lopsided. So I put them now opposite of each other. And 2 of these will do 25 chickens easy. A lot of people won't tell you that it won't, but it will. Especially if you keep them water. Now, if they all go at once, you know, runs out of water, you know. But anyway, all right. So I'm gonna use these tabs. Put one here, and then I'm just gonna hold these up, kind of mark where I want my drill bit or drill my hole. They're pretty good. Yeah, it would be easier with a Sharpie, but I just didn't want to go find one. This one right here. All right. Now, these drill bits they send you are probably only good for one for this. I tried one in wood one time and you don't want to ream. I found that out too. Just do it naturally. Don't ream it. Kind of clean the debris out. Alright, this was a lock nut and a washer. I put the washer on the outside. That took a little effort to put that in there, but I like that. You get a better seal that way. And these tighten up really good. That other brand, it's like the thread is not. It's hard to get it in there and get it started or something. And I just put them in there hand tight. If I wasn't talking and filming, I could do this in 3 minutes probably. Super easy to do. All right, there we go. One chicken water made. So I'm gonna cover the. Don't look at the Harbor Freight. Here's one chicken water. All right, I'm gonna get a piece of rope. And we'll go down and we'll see if I can install this thing. I want to do something a little different on this one. We'll make it where I can adjust the height easily. So let's go down to the new chicken track that we just built the other day. It's down at the barn and ready for chickens. And let's go down there and install this thing. Look at that. Okay, I forgot to mention that, like I said, these are 50 cents a piece. I gave $3.48 for the bucket. It's 360, might have been $3.68, somewhere in the, it's less than $4. So got about $5 in this. The rope I had left over from the high tunnel, I think it's just like 1/4 inch. And this rope does better than the bigger rope. It does stretch, and that's why I kind of want to make it a little bit adjustable. And I won't fix them. We'll fix them, kind of figure that out. And once you get the water poured in there and get it full. This is 5 gallons, which I don't never fill it all the way up. But if you put 3 gallons, it's 20 pounds basically, and it'll stretch a little bit. So let's drill us a hole, kind of get the place. Drill us a hole over here, and see if we can get this thing going here. But anyway, $5 for the water. It works a lot better than I've been using the one with the little handle. The lid comes off down at the meat birds. I mean, it makes a lot more work. That's the system I'm using. If you're using a coop or something, you can do something a little different. But the system I use where I move them every day, you gotta lift that thing up. Sometimes they're sitting on it and all that. So anyway, I think this, for my system, this works pretty good. Now, it's gonna be almost to the top. It's all right. So I'm gonna put it right there. All right, let me do a little thinking here. I know I didn't bring a, let me use a nail. I think that's gonna work pretty good, actually. I do have some water. Let's try to put a little water in it just to see. Yeah, it's gonna work really nice. All right. You can see behind me, we're fixing to start operation, get rid of evil from our farm. Matter of fact, it's 11:30. Waiting on my son to get through lunch. He's gonna help us. I made that ramp a little too heavy. I think I'm gonna put some wheels on it after we get this, hopefully after we get this done. But I got the ramp down here that I built. I got my stock trailer. I'm gonna leave it hooked up to my TYM, and we're gonna put it in there, back the trailer up to it, open, and we're gonna open the door and put the feet up in there, and then I have a little trap door. Let's go look at it real quick. So I have a little trap door here. I'm gonna feed it in here. I'm gonna back it up there where it can only go in there. Then when I see it in there, hopefully it'll stay trapped. And then you're watching this on Saturday, the 11th. We've got to take, that's Veterans Day, and it used to be an off day for me, and now it's just a regular day. So the 11th, we've got to take it to the processor. It's being processed the 12th. So hopefully everything works right, and I ain't gonna put it on this video because I gotta get this video edited and uploaded, and I'm having internet problems. Come to the live Monday night. We'll be live this Monday night, and hopefully we'll have something good to report. All right, there you go. A little simple, cheap, do-it-yourself chicken water. You don't have to buy these $40 waters. Do something cheap like this. You can even put that on a little stand or a concrete block if you had a coop, you know, a static coop, one you didn't move. Set it on a concrete block, it'd do fine. So anyway, hope this was a help. I wouldn't move chickens in there, but I'm getting ready to do this, so I've got to focus on this, and we'll get this all set up. And I'll show you maybe in the next video or video after that. We're supposed to have a really cold spell next week, and we'll be building fires and stuff. So we're gonna get this brush pile. I don't know if you can see it. It's hard to see. Big brush pile. I got a couple more things I want to cut, or some tree limbs I want to cut and put in there. So we'll try to do that. If I get to it today, I'll do it today. It might be tomorrow. So anyway, you know what? I'm rambling. All right. Appreciate everybody watching. A little DIY cheap. You see my cheap chicken tractor, and I got a cheap water to go with it, and we'll see. It should work because I've got like 3 or 4 of them already. All right, appreciate you watching. Give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. We'll see you down here in the farm in the next video, or we'll see you Monday night live, me and Allison. So see you later.